Hello, friends. We are back today. Thank you so much for tuning into the Midlife Grace Podcast. I'm so glad that you are here today with me. I am going to talk today. We're moving right along into our Stewardship Series. And today, I just want to talk about something that I think most people struggle with, but we don't always want to talk about it, right? How do we actually know when God is leading us, especially when it comes to big decisions? And because let's be honest, financial decisions carry a lot of weight. And I think in today's world, a lot of us are going through these financial feelings, right? These struggles and all the things. But I'm here to let you know that by the grace of God, we get through it, right? We are getting through it. And maybe you're asking yourself, should I start the business? Should I make the move? Should I invest in this? Should I say yes to an opportunity? And sometimes we are looking for answers so quickly that we forget to seek the one who already knows the answer because he knows everything. He knows everything. One of the biggest mistakes I think we can make into moving financially without seeking God first spiritually, that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that we can make is not going to him first, because when we don't seek him first, we try to get ourselves into a little bit of a bind sometimes, because we need to know, is this a God idea or is this a ginger idea? So that's why I started asking myself and praying first and foremost above all of it, because you have to know discernment. You have to know discernment. Is this a God idea or is this a my idea, right? So I want to say that I've experienced this myself. And sometimes we see an opportunity come and we get so excited and it lights us up. And then we think, okay, this is it. This is it. And then sometimes it's really, truly not. It's not of God. And we say, this has to be God. This has to be God. But sometimes we feel pressure. We feel urgency and we make a mistake and we fall in that direction. But God's idea is not rooted in confusion. It's always rooted in wisdom, peace, and alignment with him. If you ask, does this bear fruit? Then you know it's aligned with him. It's rooted in, if it's rooted in wisdom, peace, all the good things, if it bears fruit in any way, then it's of him. So Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, right? In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. Notice in that scripture, it doesn't say all your ways. It says all his ways. And it's not just in your spiritual life. It's not just in church life that we need to do this. It's all your ways. It's all the ways. So that includes your finances, your business decisions, your career decisions, the opportunities that come your way. God truly cares about all parts of your life. He cares about everything in your life. And here's something that I really want you to think about. Sometimes the most faithful decisions that you can make is to wait. That's the most faithful decision that you can ever make, is to wait. And I know it's hard, especially when you feel like you need an answer, right? God, I need an answer. God, just give me the answer, right? Especially when the opportunity feels so exciting, right? You know, the Lord has really called me in these days now to work for the kingdom. Work for the kingdom. For so long, I worked outside of this and opportunities that come my way that seem to level other people up, right? Of course, I benefit from it too, but it was always to level other people up also. And in that shift, it could get exciting because there are some things that still come my way that light me up and I get so excited about, especially in sales, because the Lord really made me for sales, right? And I've had lots of opportunities in sales and network marketing companies and different things that I love people and I love excitement. I love doing things in an exciting way and helping others. And when those come up, it's like, no, you work for God now. You work for the kingdom. So it's a little bit of a transition for me, but I always know to go back and say, Lord, does this bear fruit for you and your kingdom? And if the answer is no, I don't care how much excitement is around it. It's a no, Ginger. So that's how I am living my life today. And I want to say it's such a reward. It is a true reward that I have that type of relationship with him. And that is what he is expecting from you also. You know, opportunities come around and they get so exciting, but if they don't bear fruit and it's not of him, it is not of him, especially when you're afraid also, and you're afraid like, am I going to miss out? Oh, maybe this is the opportunity that he brought to me and I'm going to miss out. But if you check the fruit and it's not there, you're not missing out. Because waiting on God is truly, it's not doing nothing. It's waiting in an act of trust. It's waiting in that faithfulness because you're saying, God, you're like, Jesus, I trust in you, right? Your timing is more than I trust my urgency. And there's a difference between a good opportunity and a God opportunity. And that's how you can check the fruit. That's how you know if it is your idea or a God idea. Always check the fruit. Because a good opportunity may look right on paper, but a God opportunity will carry his peace. You will feel it. Does that mean every decision in your life will be easy? No. Sometimes God will stretch us. Sometimes he will call us into something bigger than what feels comfortable to us. But even in that stretching, there is truly a peace that's going to come with it. And that peace is going to help you know that you're walking in obedience. That's where it's going to come from. So before you make the next big decision, I truly want to just from my heart encourage you to ask those 3 questions that I'm going to give you right now. Have I prayed about this? Or have I only planned this? Am I moving from faith? Or am I moving from fear? Do I have peace about this? Is this a God idea or a Ginger idea? Where is the discernment? Do you feel it? Am I being pushed by pressure? Because God is not trying to confuse you at all. He's a God of order. He's a God of wisdom. He's a God of direction. He will never push you in those ways. So ask yourself what you're doing if it bears fruit, and you will know. Friend, you don't have to rush anything at all. You don't have to rush into opportunities. You don't have to chase the next door. I promise when you align with Jesus, the right door at the right time will open. So struggling is unnecessary. The Lord does not, that is not of him. God knows where you are. He knows what you need at all times. And he knows what you are prepared for and what you can handle. Peace is his direction. So I want to encourage you today if this hit home for you, I want to invite you into a conversation through the Upper Room Stewardship. Inside the Upper Room Stewardship, we walk through biblical principles to help you steward the time, the finances, the talent, the purpose that the Lord has given to you. So you can make decisions from a place of faith instead of confusion. Because God, He doesn't just want to bless you, He wants to prepare you to faithfully carry what He has entrusted to you. You can find the link here in the show notes. So I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this stewardship series. There's going to be so much more to come, and I hope that you took away a little nugget from this. I hope that this really spoke to you in a way. And I really want to just say thank you so very much for our listeners. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here with us, thank you. Please go download, subscribe, leave a 5-star review, because this is what helps other people find the podcast. So go do all the great things. And I'm going to leave you with what I leave you with in every episode, but I do have to share in this very moment that if you're looking for a way just to start small steps in stewarding the day, go over to the link below and grab that 31-day planner to start stewarding your day the way God has called you to steward your day. And after 31 days, watch what happens in your life. Watch what happens in your life. You are becoming that good and faithful servant that He is calling you to, that steward that's going to steward all the things the way He has designed you to steward. So go grab the 31-day planner. And I'm going to leave you with what I leave you with in every episode, Ephesians 2:8. For it's by grace that you have been saved through faith, and it's not from yourself. It's a gift from God. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Midlife Grace Podcast. And until I pop on with you again, I will see you soon. Bye for now.